You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're
Hey,
great.
Derek.
Are we gonna have nicknames for each other each episode?
You're
I think
great.
we should.
You're great.
I'm Underboob. That's the original. That's the OG. So you're Nev Nips. I'm
great.
Underboob.
Oh wait, let's not give away the studio production value we have here.
Pretty low.
You're probably going to sing anyway, so you might as well just use
That's
that
a
part,
good
you
point.
know? Unless I say it again right now. Quit following me around, feet.
You're great.
Thank you. You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
I'm upset. Why did I do that? You're great. You're still great. What was that noise?
I don't know, really.
This is a weird one.
It's going to be goofy.
It's a goofy
I think my
movie.
feet smell through my shoes, and I can't get away from them because they're attached to my body.
I think my shoes smell bad and my feet don't
Your
smell.
shoes smell through your feet?
Yeah, my shoes smell. My shoes smell my feet through my shoes.
Well, I took my shoes off,
Inception.
and then my socks, my feet smelled away from my shoes. Because I can get away from my shoes, but I can't get away from my feet.
You can't. Your feet are always there.
You
They're
could
always
take my
with
socks
you.
off, I suppose, but we have...
I feel like the socks are what smell worse for me
Yeah,
than anything.
I think that probably makes sense. Sometimes your shoes, though, get weird, but usually
Yeah.
they have to be made of something weird. And these are like running, breathable shoes. So I feel like
Mhm.
it's probably the socks.
They're very nice shoes, listener.
What do you guys think about
Yeah.
how my feet smell?
You know what else about these people? Welcome to the Hug Life Podcast. I'm Monica Nevi.
And I'm Mike Colettis.
And this is our podcast about the joys of vegetables.
Mike Colonoscopy.
Mike Colonoscopy.
Yes, the joys of lettuce, is that what you said?
Yeah.
In feet.
And feet. Lettuce and feet cast.
Lettuce
That's the most
cast.
unappealing podcast ever.
Yeah, where we just talk about lettuce and or feet. Could be
Mhm.
together
Either one.
or separately.
I wonder if they're going to talk about lettuce this episode. I think this is a foot episode.
Isn't
Maybe it's a
it?
combo.
Yeah.
What? Things are crazy.
You never know. We like to keep it unpredictable here at the
Things
Hug
are
Feet Lettuce
getting
Podcast.
Sweird. Sweird?
Sweird.
Sweird.
Swerve.
Don't forget,
Yeah.
you can look at monicanevi.com
Yeah.
and see.
You were just going to say you could look
and
at me.
Click on where she is.
You could see me live.
You see her live. That's what you click on.
Yeah,
I knew
it
it was
is.
something like that.
See
Damn
me
it.
live. Which,
See Me Live, the new hit show in Simi Valley.
as far as like search engine optimization goes, it
Yeah.
was an accident, but there is some type of webcam site that I think is called See Me Live, and I get at least 7 hits a day because I can see what was searched. That is like accidentally.
So everyone thinks that you're.
Yeah, I'm a cam girl, and then they're like, "We can see her at the Comedy Underground for." No, I'm not naked.
You're not naked at the Comedy Underground.
No, naked.
I'm naked at the Comedy Underground.
I'm not even at the Comedy Underground. I don't know why
Sometimes
I
I'm
used
there,
that.
I'm there.
Tacoma Comedy Club, August.
I'm always naked at Tacoma Comedy Club, usually covered in ranch dressing.
Oh,
It's like I wake up that way, though, like a werewolf.
yeah. So don't go to Coletta Comedy.
What happened? Oh, covered in ranch dressing. What happened again?
It's better than blood,
Mm-hmm.
I would think.
You can go to ColettaComedy.com and see my dates. You can go to MonicaNevi.com and see her dates.
You could go on a date with me
You can go on a date with Monica
on the road.
on the road. I was going to say,
I haven't-
you got to be careful how you phrase that.
Yeah, I haven't even announced that yet. I don't know if people will be. Anyways, check out my Facebook fan page, the Monica Nevi / Monica Nevi, right? Facebook.com.
Monica
/
Nevi / Monica
I'm going to
Nevi.
do a live Facebook video once a week from a restaurant you guys get to pick when I'm on the road.
And you got to go.
First one's going to be in Portland, but this will already be passed. But so look at my calendar. I'll put when the road date, that's what it's going to be called, the road date is. So around 11:30 or noon, Pacific Standard Time, PTSD time.
PTSD?
What is it?
PST.
PDT.
PST.
Yeah, and then we'll be on a date. You can talk to me. And I'll tell you how the restaurant is because you told me to go there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be fun.
If you guys want, while Monica's doing that, I'm going to become a cam girl. So I'll be on seemelive.com.
Do you want to compare numbers? Maybe I'll try to get the wait staff naked on road date.
On road date?
Yeah.
Of the restaurant?
I also had the idea
here at the
of
Outback Steakhouse, Jenny's nude.
people could like PayPal me a tip for the wait person, like if they liked her or not, or him.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see if we worked the kinks out.
Let's see what happens.
It's pretty kinky if you try to get them naked. Anyways,
Why are you trying to get everybody naked all the time?
Seems more fun. This is real boring. Why don't somebody get naked, you know?
That
It really livens it up.
Really livens up the Red
See
Robin.
me liven up this fucking party.
Or restaurant.
Or restaurant.
Every time I go to a restaurant, it's a party.
Every restaurant's a party. Okay, anyways, I hope you guys have come to see me on tour. I love you. Thank you. Monica Nevi. That's the end of the podcast.
All right. Also, you can rate and review and subscribe to the podcast on iTunes. And then you can listen to us on Stitcher or anywhere you get your podcasts. If you're listening to us right now, you're probably listening to us on one of those things.
Yeah.
Isn't that exciting?
Thank you so much.
Also, if you go to huglifepodcast.com and click on the Amazon banner and then shop as you normally would,
Ching.
things happen.
The boners.
Okay, this is a very sexual-centric podcast off the bat. What happens is we get a little kickback from whatever you buy.
You're going to be like, what happens is we get boners.
What happens is whenever you guys use the Amazon banner, I get a boner wherever I am. And it's really weird because it just happens all the time. Anytime you guys use it, I'm like, what?
Hilarious. Mike's at work just trying to figure out how to hide his boners. You guys are out here buying books and whatnot.
You guys are buying toiletries and I'm sitting half-mast in a cubicle somewhere.
I just bought ankle braces.
Ankle braces?
Yeah, like just a second ago I did. So you guys can do that too.
Yeah, you can do that.
There's lots of brace options. Maybe you got knees that need help.
Yeah, fix your knees.
Wrist brace. Jacking off too much.
Are you guys jacking off too much?
You need a carpal tunnel brace.
Does jacking off give you carpal tunnel?
I don't know. I heard that.
I just know it makes you go blind.
In hairy palms.
And hairy palms.
You got a fucked up wrist and hairy palms. That's why you wear the brace actually to cover up the hair.
Mm-hmm. You have gloves.
That's actually what happened to the Beast. They think it's a whole different story with a curse, but he just jacked off too much.
You got to put on my whack-off gloves.
It's a whole suit.
You can like the Facebook page on Facebook. It's Hug Life Podcast. And then you can email us at huglifepodcast@gmail.com. Email us with your life spins.
Yeah.
If you want us to spin your life, we'll do it.
Maybe a compliment, or you could send us a charity that you like.
Yeah, or that'd be great too.
I enjoy the charity part, obviously, but I want, maybe you got something people don't know about.
We want more listener
activity,
participation,
interaction
or participation.
Sure, yeah, any of that stuff. Looked like I was going to do it away from it, didn't it?
Sneeze, and then you just burped into the microphone.
Didn't want to give it away that I was bringing it in.
My podcast co-host is so gross.
Yeah, she is. Mm-hmm. Okay. What else?
Let's Leslie embrace someone.
Review. I love you so much. What?
Let's Leslie embrace somebody.
Okay.
If I could say lexical. Let's Leslie embrace somebody. Leslie, get on over here. I'm going to embrace you.
It's a Leslie embrace. Mm-hmm. That's what she calls it.
Oh, you know what? Can we just do this? And I know it's kind of weird because we're recording it right now and it's giving away the time, but I will say today's Mother's Day, and I'd like to lexically embrace everyone that's a mother.
Sure. Yeah, I almost did that when we recorded that last episode that's in the future. It's getting really weird in here.
It's getting weird, you guys.
We're crossing space-time.
Mm-hmm. Neil deGrasse Tyson had to come over and explain it to us.
On episode 149.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. So, yeah, but moms are great. Every once in a while, we should probably throw Captain Jack in there anyways,
Captain Jack and Hot Pam.
Captain Iron Peyote Jack.
Mm-hmm. Hot Pam. Just Hot Pam.
Hot Pam.
Mm-hmm. Love you, Pam. Never change.
Yeah. And you too, Jackie.
Jackie.
She's hammered.
Jacqueline. Oh, Jacqueline. The old Jack-o'-lantern. Jacqueline.
Is that her real name? Is it Jacqueline?
Yeah, it's her full name. I could just say her full name right now.
Pamela.
Pamela?
Yep. Pamel.
I thought it was Pimentos.
Pamilton is what I've been calling her.
Hamilton.
It changes that.
The hit musical Pamilton?
She doesn't even know who's talking to her anymore. There's gifts under the Christmas tree for someone. A weird name. It's probably my mom. She's the best. Thank you, everyone. I come from a long line of bad bitches. Gotta keep it going,
Bad bitches?
Yep.
I don't even know what being a bad bish. What does a bad bish really mean?
Being a badass, pretty much.
Being a badass?
Being okay that people call you a bitch, I think.
Oh, really? That's what it really is?
No. That's probably part of it, but...
You know how else I'd like to lexically embrace? Your friend that got us tickets to go see the Seattle Storm play the LA Sparks.
Talisa.
Oh, Talisa. You're the greatest person that's ever lived.
She's great.
Hey, Talisa. Never change.
Yeah, she's awesome. Way to go. Thank you. They have wonderful tickets. Fun game.
Mm-hmm.
I will have gone to 12 more by the time this comes out.
It was good. It was fun.
I love basketball so much.
I like it too, but as a friend, you don't want to give off the wrong impression.
Yeah, you don't want to to Brittany. You don't want to confuse.
Yeah, you don't want to confuse the love of my life with Brittany.
Mike has a crush on Brianna Stewart,
Mm-hmm.
who plays for the Seattle Storm, and he was like,
Mhm.
"There's my girl, Brittany," and I was like, "You don't even know her fucking name."
And I'm like, oopsie diddly.
Ooh,
I say,
Brianna Stewart, what a superstar!
I think she's
huh?
gonna notice me because I say things like oopsie diddly.
Yeah, she's into that. That's what I've heard. We'll figure it out. If anybody knows Brianna Stewart, tell her to listen to this podcast. Or Brittany Stewart, for that matter. Who cares?
Is Brittany Stewart a person? No. Well, probably.
Yeah, that seems like
There's
a
so
common
many
name.
people here on the world.
I actually wanted to lexically embrace anybody who has or is putting on a charity event of some sort, a show,
Yeah.
a concert, a sporting, like a charity game.
What about Poetry Slam?
Sure, if it's just a lot of work, and I feel like especially when it's a fundraiser and for a charity, like you're doing it for a good cause, and it's a lot of work. So like you should be thanked. You're great. Thank you
working
so much
hard.
for doing. And we know what it's like to put on shit for charity or just put on shows.
We've
It's hard
done
enough on
it.
its own.
We do our thing,
Yeah.
and we love you for doing your thing.
Thank you so much for doing your thing.
What do you know? What my favorite charity event would be? A mini golf court, a mini golf championship, like
I've
a mini
done-
golf tournament.
Yeah, that's what we used to do. A putt. Well, it's like the nice putt at Newcastle Golf Course.
Oh, I've been there.
Yep, we used to do that one to raise money for my golf team.
That's so
High
cool.
school.
It's a cool idea.
Yeah, it was fun.
I like it a lot. I like you a lot.
Charity golf tournaments. My dad's done a lot of those.
Listener, I like you a lot.
Also, just throwing it out there, if you want to do any like charity sporting thing, I will do it. I'll play.
Monica wants to be in your celebrity sport thing.
Yeah, anything.
And I want to be in your celebrity sport thing too, just as long as you have like a participation trophy of some sort.
Here's the thing about celebrity. No one, if they don't know who you are, you can just make up what you've done.
Yeah.
So go ahead and tell them I'm way cooler than I am.
I'm actually an oil baron to most people. They don't know that.
An oil baron?
Yeah, they think I'm an oil baron because I made up an identity.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
Mike Coletta, comedian or oil baron?
Comedian, is that the comedian or the oil baron or both? Or he's both?
Ooh. It's like
hey-o.
a Batman thing, you know?
Mhm. I'm like, hey, I'm a comedian right now.
Oh, that's your
And now I'm an oil
comedian
baron.
voice.
Hey, who wants
It
oil?
was going to be the other way around
Nope.
with it. Nope.
It's, who
Okay.
wants oil?
Who wants oil? Just giving it out for free.
Give it
or-
out the oil. I'm really bad at this.
Yeah. It's not going to last very much longer. Don't worry about
I only
Mike.
call myself a baron because I love Red Baron pizzas. That's the only reason why. It's very confusing.
Isn't
Seems like
it?
a cool title.
Yeah, that is a cool time.
Mm-hmm.
Baron von Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are we ready for okay?
I'm so ready for it.
Hey guys, good news.
Hey, this is good news.
You don't
And I'm your
say it
host,
again.
Michael Edward Coletta, the first.
The oil baron.
I'm the oil baron. I'm the first one of this. Just so you guys know, I got some good news stories for you today. First story is Tacoma woman is America's oldest working nurse at the age of 92. She's 92 years old, and she's a nurse, and she tried to retire, but she just loved it so gosh darn much. Florence C.C. Rigney is her
Of course, her
name.
name is Florence.
They go by C.C. though. That's her.
That's
That's
my girl.
yeah.
Cece.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like it.
She just
So
said
what
she-
does she do? Is she's still like shooting people up and stuff, or is she?
No, so she's doing it all. She says she sets up operating rooms and helps patients prep for surgery. She graduated from Tacoma General Nursing School just after World War II.
Holy fuck!
And she's still a
time.
nurse. And she's still been nursing.
She's rocking it. I like it.
Mhm.
Way to go, Florence.
She said sometimes it's kind of embarrassing. I feel honored, but she certainly feels honored and humbled, and she feels very blessed to be able to still function. That's nice.
That is nice.
And she retired at one point, but then she got back into the game because she loves it so much.
Yeah,
and
the
she's my
nursing
hero.
game. You can't ever leave.
Hey, Cece, you're best. You're best. Never change. Great.
Best.
best.
You're best.
You're best. You're the best.
Cece, the best.
All right, and this is an NPR story that I found that's really interesting.
Is that why you're reading it like that?
This is why. Today on Everything We Think, instead of All Things Considered,
Oh, got it.
I'm having a fun
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Today
I'm having a fun time.
on cereal, but like breakfast style.
Cereal with a C.
It says the idea was to keep kids safe after school, and now they're chess champions. So Ted
Well,
Kamada is a teacher's name, and he started teaching 14 years ago. And He noticed after school that a couple kids would play chess, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to start my own chess club. And he did, and then they ended up being like champions. Like all the kids are just prodigies at chess, and
That's
they're really good at it.
awesome.
And they've been in like national championships like 3 years in a row now.
See, you got to find the stuff that they like.
Yeah.
And everyone has wonderful potential.
It says now that playing chess is a big deal at the Killup Elementary School in Flagstaff, Arizona, where he's a teacher on the chess team. That's fun.
That's fantastic.
I also love chess.
What's his name?
I just closed it out. Shit.
Well, thank you, teacher in Flagstaff.
Thank you so much, teacher. You're the greatest that's ever lived. Of chess teachers that teach people.
Chess teachers.
Mm-hmm.
I think he teaches something else too, probably. But
I mean, he probably teaches like math or something, you know?
yeah, it's a pretty mathematical game.
Yeah. Hey, guys.
Chess.
Hey, guys. I'm doing your part.
Yeah, I know you are.
I'm getting crazy with it.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm waiting for you to do it.
No, you already started it.
I know. I wanted you to finish it. I wanted to do it like a team. Ready?
Yep.
Hey, guys.
That was good news.
You seem so bummed.
Yeah, it's my thing.
I'm sorry. I just
God.
thought we could do things as a team because it's fun.
Hey guys, fuck Mike. No. Just kidding.
I'm going to edit that out so it says, hey, guys, love Mike. Like it'll be my voice
You
saying
just-
it. And you're like, love Mike. And the people are like, man,
Okay.
Mike seems pretty lonely. Must be need that love.
Ready
You know?
to pee spin.
I am ready to spin and pee in all directions.
Like the
Drank a
worst
bunch of water.
sprinkler ever.
Mm-hmm. The
Okay.
golden
Are
sprinkler.
you ready? This is exciting.
I'm
This
so ready.
is one you really want to do. We've touched on it in other episodes just as a general thing, but I think a lot of people are maybe a little scared.
People
you
get
know?
sketched out by this. I love them.
Yeah.
I think they're great. I'm talking about cocaine.
No, I don't think.
I'm not talking
You
about
probably shit just as much, but
Is that what happens when you do cocaine? I didn't know it makes you go brown
shit
a lot.
uncontrollably.
Really?
White to brown immediately.
Wow. That's
Just kidding.
intense.
That's not true. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's cut with laxatives, and that's why some people,
Make poopy?
yep.
It made me laugh to say that way.
I hope the only time you ever do cocaine, you go, oh, I got to make poopy.
I gotta make poopy right now. I'm so excited to be here, everybody.
I'll be back really fast.
Oh, gosh.
No. God.
What?
Well,
What?
now it sounds gross before we talk about what we actually talk about.
Yeah, but we're going to talk about it anyway.
I know.
Today's positive spin is
Buffets.
buffets. Don't disgrace it by mentioning Jimmy Buffett.
How it's spelled. The Buffets.
The
It's
Buffets.
their
The
family.
Warren
We're talking about the water Buffets.
Warren Buffett, I thought. Did I say water
I
buffet?
said water Buffets.
No.
Like a water buffalo, but a water.
It's a water buffet where, oh my gosh, where the dishes float on the pool surface.
Oh, that's not
and you
what
just
I was
walk in it's like a water.
thinking, but yeah, I
it's
thought
like
it
a
was,
bar
thought it was
front.
different types
Did
of
we just
LaCroix.
invent something? Oh man.
Floating.
Oh man.
Floating. Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm. The floating bar buffet, as I like to call it.
Can you drink it, eat in a pool? I mean,
I mean, I
can you
do.
swim up? It'd be like a swim up buffet.
I have eaten hot dogs in a pool before.
I saw a kid just eating fries off the edge of a pool once.
Like this is not on a dish, just off the edge
It
of
was
it.
on a dish, but it was right on the edge of it, and she was just in the pool scooping them in.
You know that kid's my hero.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
In
It
the
wouldn't
arms of an angel.
Wouldn't be that surprising. Anyways, buffets.
Buffets.
It's also, I think there's a range of types of buffets where you could get like a fancy buffet, like something in Vegas, maybe a Bellagio.
Yeah.
Talked about before, but there's soup plantation or
Home style buffet, also known as Old Country Buffet,
Old
depending on what
Country
region you live
Golden
in.
Corral.
I've never been to a Golden Corral, but I'd love to go with you sometime.
Son of
Talking
a
to the
fuck.
listener in general, or
Okay.
Monica.
No, I just dropped my phone. Sorry.
Monica, do you like buffets? You don't eat a lot.
I do like buffets because I like a weird selection of things together.
That is fun.
I do, but
That's probably one of the positives
Right,
about it.
the whole like eat as much as you can isn't necessarily the draw to me because there's a real stopping point for no matter what. I don't finish most things, but
There's a famous story of yours that sticks out in my mind that you've told me 3 times probably about how you went to a Vegas buffet and you stayed in it from lunch to dinner.
I did yes.
And that just made me be a closer friend to you. 'Cause I
Yeah.
respect
Well,
you.
there was some break times, but I definitely got like at least 3 plates where you like go back and. But that buffet is amazing, where it has like so much different stuff. It's like good stuff, So
Yeah. I love it. So this is the thing about it. Is I don't think people should be, since people go, oh my gosh, the buffet at the Bellagio is the greatest thing of all time. Don't be picky about your local buffet, like a local Chinese food buffet.
Yeah.
Or like a local pizza buffet. Please.
Please.
Please, pizza
The
buffets.
one thing I have
magic
about
places to go.
Soup Plantation is that I love the salad, obviously. Like that's fantastic for me. But I no matter where I am, if there's a salad bar, I'm in. Strip club, I don't give a shit.
I've done it.
But there's not the real like entree. Like
they don't. It's Soup Plantation is mostly
kind of
just carbs.
A lot of sides.
It's a lot of
pasta,
breads,
bread stuff. Yeah,
and soups. Like they're named after, and soft serve ice cream.
They did have like a make your own ramen thing when we were there for your birthday, and that was. And Mike thought I put chicken broth on spaghetti.
I did.
I was like, that's not what I did.
I know. I thought it was amazing.
It was, yeah. I like that every time I think it's gross. You're like, I thought that was really cool, but that's not what I did. Yeah, it's great.
I just wanted to look at you as a visionary, like I see every day. I see you as a wonderful visionary person. I just want everyone to know it.
I just think that the way I eat normally is kind of a buffet style thing where it's just I put stuff that I like on a plate. When I was a kid, I've told you this. I don't know if I've told you this.
The listener.
Yeah. If I didn't like what we were eating for dinner, my parents would let me make a plate, is what we called it, which is I got a plate and then I just picked out all the different things that I liked from the fridge, like deli meat, veggies, whatever, and just put them on a plate.
You still do that?
I know, and that's basically what I do all the time. So
you'll come over here with like salmon and stuff and mustard and your plate.
That's been my breakfast lately. Yeah, just cucumbers and onions and salmon and mustard and tomatoes and some mozzarella cheese.
That's nice.
Thank you.
I like it.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't need like a big prepared thing to be like a good meal. So I like where you just pick stuff
and choose.
Yeah, which is nice. And honestly, my thing with restaurants is like I like to cook and I know how I like stuff. So if I just order one thing, I just get one thing. I'd rather be like, oh, I can go look at stuff and see if I actually like it, because normally they bring something out and you're like, well, hopefully this is good. Like
my favorite part of the buffet is that you can create your own things out of the stuff there by combining things together.
Yeah, you could do like a lasagna sandwich.
Oh, yeah. Or you could go get yourself one of those taco shells and fill it full of ice cream.
Okay.
Oh, I've done that before.
Yeah, I guess I hadn't thought about that part.
Yeah.
You could take some of those salad bar fixings and make a taco out of that. That'd be nice.
You can do that, yeah.
You could do that.
You can do anything you want to do.
What did I put? I did pudding with a brownie when we were at Soup Plantation the first time.
Ooh.
Because I can't have ice cream. And everyone was like, oh, I'm going to put the brownie with that. No, I'm going to put it in this pudding because I like pudding.
Pudding's amazing.
And it was delish. And there was a little caramel syrup. I put all that on there too.
Ooh, I didn't see you do this. Girl, you crazy.
You were focused, I'm sure.
I was very focused.
That was the first time we went in Simi Valley.
I liked that. That was a fun time. That was an accidental discovery where I'm like, I've always wanted to try Soup Plantation, not knowing what it was. And we walked in and I'm like, it's a buffet? And I got really excited. I love a good buffet. I think it's ever since I was a little kid and I'd go to Godfather's Pizza Buffet with my mommy and my brother. It was fun.
I think, yes, we loved Godfather's, but I think the number one reason I like buffets is because you don't have to talk to people very much. Like the wait staff doesn't talk to you a lot.
That is true.
Right? You just kind of do your own thing. Unless
to,
you have a question or they're going to clean your shit up. That's pretty much it.
If we're going to take a trip down memory lane real quick,
are we?
Just a slow jaunt down memory lane.
We're going to saunter down
We're going to gallivant down to memory lane. I used to go to Old Country Buffet all the time in high school with friends.
Right.
Because it was a fun place to hang out and we would always make dumb shit together. It was fun. And I did it so much that the entire women's gymnastics team that I was an assistant for. What do you call it?
Gymnastics.
For gymnastics. What was I?
The manager?
Yeah, okay. I was a manager for and I lettered in it. No big deal.
Great. That's where your support for women's sports comes from.
They gave me an Old Country Buffet gift card. Yeah, and that's where my support for women's sports comes from.
That's where it stems from Old Country Buffet.
No, but yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, and I had it for a long time. I used it once and it still had money on it, and then I didn't go. I don't know where. I actually might still have it. I think I know where it is.
Amazing. From high school,
From high school. It's probably expired, but
you could probably talk them into it.
Oh, I could.
You'd be like, I didn't find it until just now, and it means a lot to me.
Yeah.
Can I eat until I vomit?
Because I never did that, though.
You never did that?
I have never eaten. I've never eaten so much that I've thrown up before, which for being a fat guy, you think I would have, but I haven't.
We had a kid in high school that used to do that all the time, but he was huge.
Oh, really?
Yes. His name was Mac, and we called him Big Mac, which is a food.
Which is a food.
Seems rude. He was a very, very nice guy, though. He was very nice.
What's he doing now?
I don't know. Should I look?
Yeah, I want to know where he is.
Let's see.
Monica's looking where Big Mac is
I'm
right
going to
now.
be honest. I don't know his last name.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
I don't think if you type Big Mac into Facebook, anything will pop up either.
It's a like page for a McDonald's
He's
sandwich.
like a super famous person now.
No, that'd be great.
Mm-hmm. I like to go on to Ultimate Buffet though. I think my favorites are the ones like that are like chain buffets
This is him.
that have like mashed potatoes.
He played football in college.
Mm-hmm.
He was a big football player, so that's good. He hasn't updated his Facebook in 3 years. So
Hey, Big Mac, you're great.
hopefully he's okay.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just on privacy setting where,
Oh yeah, you're just looking him up right now.
yeah, I'm going to friend him.
You friended him? Hopefully he friends you back.
Yeah, in time to see what he's doing
Hey
now.
Mac, we want to know what your life is like now.
Yeah, how's the buffet going?
Mm-hmm. I never ate until I vomited though. I thought that was too much. Now I have done the thing where I eat a bunch and I go in and poop and then I eat more afterward.
Okay.
Reverse vomiting.
I think it's just ass vomit.
Did you just say ass vomit and then we're like, okay, no big deal.
It's a term I made up the other day when I had aggressive diarrhea.
Oh no.
I took a laxative, you guys. There'll probably already be something on the internet about it at this point, but it was bad.
Do you want to tell the whole audience about your poo-poo problems?
Well, you can probably read about it. I'm gonna write a thing.
You are?
Yeah.
I'm going to share that thing.
It was bad.
I'm going to popcorn read that thing with my friends.
But that is what happened. Ass vomit.
But you're okay
That's what I
now.
would. Oh yeah. I lost like 5 pounds.
Jeez.
Yeah, I could see. I mean, it's the same thing as people take laxatives like they vomit when they eat. It's the same. It's another form of bulimia. That's not why I was doing it. I was having other issues, but I could see that is effective. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm okay now.
Now our
Everybody's
Monica's okay now, everybody.
Yep.
I refer to you as our Monica to the listener. Did you know that?
our little Monica.
Mhm, when I have the meetings, the Hug Life meetings.
Is there meetings without me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, our cult meetings on Tuesdays.
I'm not there. I'm not invited to the call. Can you stop burping into the microphone? This is a classy podcast.
Okay, I don't know what podcast you've been listening to or working on.
It's the ass vomit hour. It's very classy.
Yeah. That was fine, but me burping is not. I'm so sorry. Anybody
Have you realized,
who's
Monica?
offended.
Can we talk about this? We're getting close to 150 episodes.
Yeah.
How excited are you about it? Did you think we'd make it this far?
You know, I did. I believed in us.
I did too. I believed in us.
I'm excited that it's happening. You know, I feel good about it. Maybe we should start talking about doing another live one. That was really fun.
I think we should too.
We have, we should start talking about ways for people to give us money. That would be great.
Money would be great.
Yeah. So let's thank the listeners. Thank you so much.
Yeah, if you're
150 is
listening
great.
right
We're
now,
getting up there. Maybe
If you've listened to all 150 episodes, I'll hug you in a dark alley.
fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'll hold you in it.
While you cry.
Well, I cry, yeah. I'm going to hold you,
While you cry?
but I'm going to
You're just
cry.
gonna cry down
I'm
on
going
them.
to cry down onto them, yeah.
Okay.
Unless it's a tall person, then I'll cry up to them.
Now we have no more listeners.
Where did all the listeners go?
Anyway,
Just crickets?
they're at a buffet.
Oh.
So what?
Okay,
how
so
about
the
Jimmy
official
buffet? I'm
What,
kidding.
I think the official. I love Margaritaville. I think the
Me
restaurant. I
too.
think it's really fun,
I walked through there when I was in Vegas.
and I want to go there. I would go there in a heartbeat with
You
anybody.
eating there?
Yes, I've eaten there.
See, I like it. Some
Mhm.
people talk shit about it, but
It's just any other fun. It's like Rainforest Cafe. Just you know what you're getting into. Just enjoy yourself.
Which we also went there actually.
Yeah. But I mean, I think about a buffets. We said you can create your own thing. You know, you can pick different things out,
Right,
which is
you don't
exciting.
have to talk to people. as
You don't
much.
have to talk to the staff as much because they're just there to clean your plate and be really nice, and you're nice to them because everyone's a good consumer.
Right, you don't have to complain.
You don't
about
complain.
shit.
I mean, I've heard. So this is what I was really wanted to talk about too on this. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut
Well, I was
you
just
off.
thinking, like, if there's something wrong with what you got, you just go get another one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's not a big
like
deal. I read there was an Ask Reddit, which is like people just ask these questions, and everyone on Reddit, like everyone's on this thing, and it was people who have worked at a buffet with some of the craziest shit you've ever seen. Okay.
Yeah.
You're giving me a signal right now.
Uh-huh.
We can't talk about this anymore.
Right.
Unless you want to go into it and then we talk about it
I mean, we
afterward.
could, yeah, and then you could add.
And then I could
what
add
else?
to it?
I'm sure it's not the same thing, but yeah, I got some.
Are you ready
you
to
wanna
do it
top
then?
up? Actually, this is specifically through a UK source, so it's more focused on UK buffets.
So it's people being like, I can't stop saying cunt in this buffet. Is that what it's like?
No.
Is that
In fact, they're very
British people say that-
American-sounding stories.
British
but
people say that word more often than American people
yeah,
do.
they say it like bitch. But I don't know about British, but I know Australians say it like bitches. You know, who are like, "What's up, bitches?" They're like, "Hey, you cunts." Like that's
That's what this episode's called.
Yeah.
We mark it as explicit, everybody.
Well, they can swear on TV and stuff there. Except cunt, they can't say cunt. Which I think
Really?
is- yeah,
You've said it 3 times.
I know.
I believe in you.
Good thing we're in Panorama City.
You think we're in Panorama
Australia.
City.
Panorama?
Panorama City. That's what it's like. Me. That's what every day. Everyone is on Mother's Day in Panorama City.
Panorama. Okay.
Mhm.
Are you ready? Well, top 5 turnaround now, and then we can add more
Yep.
afterwards.
You ready
if
for
we
it?
Need to. Oh,
Top
yeah.
5 turnaround.
All right, this is the worst buffet stories. So this is what people saw someone else do. It could have been someone who worked there or someone who's just at that buffet.
I'm really
as well.
into this right now.
And you're gonna tell us why that is a good move. Like you would do that at a
Why
buffet.
I would do that at a buffet.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Number one, lady comes in. Okay?
All right, am I the lady?
You're the lady.
I'm a lady.
She's got 2 kids with her. You have 2 kids with
What are their names?
with her. I don't know.
Brad
Whatever
and
you-
Margaret.
That's what you would name your
That's
children.
what my name is.
God,
My
I hope you
children.
never have kids.
I'm never having kids.
Marge.
Margie. Margie.
Brad.
Brad.
Anyways, Brad and Marge
Brad
with
and
her.
Marigold.
She goes to the counter. She
Okay.
said, "I'm just gonna pay for one person because the kids aren't eating."
Mm-hmm.
And then the kids disappear.
Uh-huh.
She's eating. They find out later
I know exactly what she's doing.
she's feeding them under the table.
Yeah. This was on the Ask Brad
Yeah.
thing. I'm really glad we stopped.
Okay, yeah, she's feeding them under the table so that she doesn't have to pay for them.
Yeah.
So why is that a great?
Why is it a good thing?
Because she gets caught.
Well, for her, before she gets caught, she got to feed him some. She's saving some money. Okay. I'm saving Brad and Margaret some money.
Okay.
Okay.
Because they were gonna have to buy.
Because
their
they're
own.
my table children, and I'm feeding them underneath there. So that's why that's a good thing.
Okay.
Now, socially, probably not as much.
Why would you be able to?
Because, I mean, I'll be embarrassed. They'll get embarrassed.
No, but I'm saying you got. What's a good thing about it socially, though?
What's a good thing about it socially?
Yeah.
I care so much for my kids, but I don't have money that I'm going to feed them no matter what.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe somebody sees you and it's like they need help.
They need help, but maybe they're like, hey, maybe a nice person next to me. Maybe my possible future husband was going to be like, hey, Mike, because I'm still Mike, but I'm a lady in this story.
Hey, Lady Mike.
Hey, Lady Mike, I see Brad and Margaret there. I'm going to marry you and pay for their buffet. I'd be like, yes, I accept.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful romantic story. Really.
Yeah, I just made a little narrative for you out of that. Did you like it?
Yeah, I did.
Thank you.
Okay. 2.
2.
This is a Chinese buffet in the UK.
Okay.
And I don't know how to. Okay, this guy stacks in a bowl. This is you, right?
This is
Stack
me.
in a bowl
I'm a man
until
now.
it's like really high.
Okay.
What you think are egg rolls,
Uh-huh.
and then you pour chicken noodle soup on top of
Okay.
said egg rolls. But then you realize that they're actually fried bananas that are supposed to be in syrup, and you've just poured chicken noodle soup on 'em. But this one is a family-owned place, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what they do is they charge you if you leave food, so you got to eat it all.
Oh.
Right? So now you have a bowl full of fried bananas with chicken noodle soup on it.
I eat them.
You eat it anyway.
I eat them and I think, you know what? I might create something new here. Also, sometimes tasting things feel weird the first couple bites and then they get really good later on.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think, you know what this sounds like to me? A little food experimentation, and I'm all about it.
Yeah, maybe he came up with something really
Yeah.
great.
Did you hear that Mike, Edward Coletta, famous oil baron and comedian, came up with fried bananas and chicken noodle soup?
Chicken noodle soup?
Chicken noodle soup. It's where you have chicken noodle soup and it's full of used needles.
Find a
Everyone's
chicken
upset.
needle in the haystack. There we
Mhm.
go. Okay.
It's like when I came up with Diet Coke and animal crackers. Great flavor combination that no one really knows about.
Right. Bud Light
Mhm.
and Colby Jack cheese.
There you go.
Tastes like cotton candy.
Tastes like cotton
It
candy.
doesn't make any sense.
But it's perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you go for it anyways. Maybe you come up
Mhm.
with something delicious, or you got a good story, right?
All right.
3. There's crab leg night.
Crab leg night.
Crab leg night. There's a guy
I'm this guy.
piled up crab legs.
Oh, yeah.
Another guy
All right.
fist fight over the crab legs because he wants some of them. There's not enough left.
All right. You know what I like about this? It is just your basic animals fighting for resources, getting back to our roots as primal
It's
people
great. Yeah, really being
fighting over crab legs.
nature.
Yeah, it's, you know what, who's going to win that one? the person who should win, according to Darwin. Okay, the person that's
the
evolutionary stronger will
Right.
survive. I like it.
This is just pushing.
Welcome to the
evolution
Crab
along.
Thunderdome, bitch. That's what I would say to them.
You like, want some of these?
punch
Well,
him
we'll
in the
fucking
face,
See.
but with a crab leg.
Are
It
you
would be
holding?
sharp. It would
Are you
hurt.
holding the plate the whole time and still fighting him?
No, I put the plate down gently, and then I use some. Are they king crab legs?
Sure.
Those are bigger and they're spinier, and I
Yeah.
smack him with the leg.
Oh.
Like, Gah! I hit him down with it.
Is he bleeding?
Oh, he's bleeding a ton. And he's like, oh, why did I do this? My poor family. And you look over and it's Lady Mike and the two kids. It's the same couple combining the universes together. But I am Mike in this one, and I'm punching the crap out of this person with a crab leg, and I win, and I eat the crab legs, and it tastes like blood and victory.
Okay.
Yeah, you like
And
this
then
story?
you just scream Game of Thrones and walk out.
And
All right.
I just sing the theme song while I'm leaving.
That's great. Okay, yeah, so evolution, natural
Yeah.
fight for resources.
I'm really good at this game now. I feel like I've gotten really good at it.
Yeah, I think you're doing great.
Thank you.
All right, 4.
4.
Okay. This is your wheelhouse. You ready?
Oh, I love wheels.
You're at the OG.
I'm at the old Olive Garden.
The Olive Garden, yes. You're at the Olive Garden. It is never-ending pasta.
Oh, my favorite season.
You crush it 16 pasta bowls.
Oh, I
And then
like
you
this.
vomit in the lobby.
Oh, yeah, I've done that. No, I haven't.
Okay, that's it. Why is it still a good idea for you to fucking eat all those?
You know
You're
why?
gonna throw up in
You know
the
why it's a good idea to eat all those? Because it tastes so good.
It tastes so good.
And
Did you know you can get one to go?
yeah,
Yeah.
you can get to go, and also you have a good server if they throw a couple breadsticks in there.
So we would always get one because I could only eat one, and then I'd be like, "Can I have the second one in a to-go box?"
I feel like Olive Garden is a very much it's very much a high school thing that I would do a lot. But now as an adult, I just love it still too.
We started doing it after college. Like that was like me and a couple of my teammates would be like, "OG, okay, yeah," and then we
The
go.
OG?
That's like us getting back together. Was
Hi, I'd like to take you out to a nice romantic dinner at the Olive
never-ending
Garden.
pasta bowl time. Okay.
To me, there's nothing more romantic than someone being like, "Hey, Mike, would you like to go to the never-ending pasta bowl at the Olive Garden?"
Right.
Fall in love right then and there.
There you go, and then vomit right in the lobby.
And then I vomit in the lobby. And when I say vomit in the lobby, I mean get to second base.
That's what I call grabbing boobers.
Is that grabbing
And I
boobers?
vomit in the lobby. You
I'm
know
like,
what I'm
you get to do a
saying?
little vomiting in the lobby and grabbing your boobers.
Oh, God.
Ladies, any dates coming up?
Jesus.
Oh, it's a miracle I'm not single, I think.
Yeah, it really is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
You hear that?
hats off to her.
Hats off to her doing the Lord's work.
Just take him off the market so no one else gets vomited on.
Market price on Mike is pretty low at the moment.
Market price. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 4? Okay, 5. Ready?
I'm ready.
Woman goes in, gets a to-go box.
Am I the lady?
Yes.
Okay.
To-go box to get, a bunch of salads. It goes through the line,
It goes
the
through the
buffet line. Got an egg roll. It rolls onto the ground.
Oh, no.
She's wearing flip-flops. She uses her toes to pick it up and put it in the box. Still takes it, still eats it.
Ready for it?
Yep.
I'm a limber lady. That's awesome.
That's true.
That means you're in shape. You
Yeah.
got that flexibility. She's probably doing yoga. I'm probably doing yoga. I'm probably doing Pilates. I'm getting that stretch on.
Okay.
I feel good.
That's it.
I mean, that's not only
What
it. I
about
mean,
the
also, she
eating?
doesn't waste food.
Okay, yeah.
That's a very good positive. What a resourceful person. A normal person would just throw it on the ground and been walked away. Be like,
Yeah.
no. You know what? Good job on
She
this lady.
values what
She
she's
values
given.
food, and she's not waiting. She doesn't want to grab another one and waste the restaurant's money.
Yeah.
Good for her. Good for me as her.
Good
Feeling
for,
alive.
Good for other Lady Mike.
Yeah.
Good deal. All right.
Mm-hmm.
He accepted.
He accepted it?
Yeah.
Oh, Mac. Big Mac. Hey, buddy.
Does he have a kid?
Do you have a kid, Big Mac? What do you do for a living? Let's talk about Big Mac. Hey, let's talk about him right today.
There are children, and he's picking them up.
He's got children and
Oh,
he's
he's a good-
picking them
good
up
fun
on
dad.
Facebook. He's a good fun dad.
Or he's
And
an
Big
uncle.
Mac.
He's got guns.
He's got guns?
Yep. There's a lot of him.
Like real guns, or his arms are
picking
really
up
big?
Kids. A lot of picking up kids.
With
Maybe
guns?
Maybe they are his kids.
Hey, Mac, do you have kids now? Do you have children?
What if he? No, he wouldn't listen to this. Maybe he will.
Hey, you should message him and tell him to listen to episode 146 of the podcast.
He looks happy though. That's good.
Hey, Big Mac,
Graduated.
you graduated? What was his major in?
I don't know, man. I think these are maybe his nieces and nephews. There's a lot of kids.
Dude, Mac, how many kids you got, man?
Like a lot of kids. Or maybe his.
That's fun, though. You made a friend on the podcast today, Monica.
We all did, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. I like this. Monica making friends on the podcast. I can't spell friends on the keyboard. Made it an I. That's cool that you met someone, though. I'm happy for you, Monica.
What are you talking
As
about?
a friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
we already knew each other.
Oh, I'm glad you reconnected with someone.
It'd be weirder if I just requested some random dude.
Mm-hmm.
No. Anyways,
That's good.
solid work on the top 5. I'm
Thank
trying
you.
to see if there's any other information we need.
I think we're good. I think we know exactly what's happening here.
Okay.
I think I just crushed that top 5 turnaround because I could get see that time, Monica. I wanted to get myself into the character.
Yeah, I think you did a really good job with that.
Because if anything, I think I'm just more of a method actor than anything else.
Oh, I thought you were going to say method.
I mean, I embody the character of who I am.
More of a method than anything else. And
I'm a method actor, oil baron, and comedian Mike Coletta.
Woo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you like my title?
So, was there any other like crazy stories?
So the big one that I was actually thinking of was the lady who was feeding her children underneath.
Right.
But I've also heard stories of dudes that just would spend all day in there. And a lot of it was dude spends all day in there, goes into the bathroom, vomits. And comes back out and just sits there. Like, that's a lot of that.
I had heard that before, but
Yeah. Also, I've heard stories of people that are just sitting at the booth and they just start vomiting uncontrollably, and then they just get up and just walk out of the restaurant without paying. There's a lot of that too.
Ooh,
Yeah.
People, I mean, what do you do? I don't know.
What I learned is people are gross. Like, that's what I learned from that, and that's the hard part about buffets is they have this bad rap because there are disgusting people that go to them. But if you go there,
disgusting people go to normal restaurants.
Yeah, exactly.
Too.
If you go there and you're not. If you're just nice and not disgusting, and the food's okay, and that's what it is. It's just okay. You're not there to like have a fancy fine dining experience.
They're making a lot of it at once. It's like camp food or like something like that because you got to make a lot of it at one time. So obviously it's not going to be as like
that could be
perfect.
Like Michelin stars, but we got some good shit going on for you here at the Olive Garden.
Got a lot of
the Old Country Buffet.
Olive Garden's not really a buffet,
but it's bottomless,
right?
I guess. Yeah,
sometimes, yeah.
But I mean,
that makes sense.
I also like a good
pasta's easy to make big bulk though. Right?
Can I say another thing that I also really like? Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. Yes, you can.
I like a non-Vegas casino buffet. Like one that's out in like local, like a state.
Like if we're working at a casino and they give us a voucher.
For example, you're going to Pendleton, Oregon, for example, and that casino, you're doing triple, that has a buffet involved in it and a movie theater. You're going to have so much fun. I believe you have Cameron Mazuka opening. That's going to be so much fun for you too.
I think we're going to do a road date there too, me and Cameron. So
do
you guys know any restaurants or the buffet?
You should do it at the buffet because you get a free buffet pass.
I should do that, actually. That'd be really fun.
And I remember the last time I was there was a guy, I was with Gabriel Rutledge, friend of the podcast, friend of everyone, greatest comedian of all time.
Hilarious.
And we were there, winner of the 2017
Laughing Skull
competition.
Yep.
Very good. We were there, and we were at the buffet eating, and we sat down, and there was this man so mad that it wasn't seafood night, because every other week is a seafood night, and he's like, I thought it was seafood night.
I thought it was seafood.
He got so pissed off.
I was at the Point Casino in Kingston on prime rib night, and that was pretty intense in the buffet area, because normally the casino buffets, it's not busy. You know, like there's people in Washington, at least. It's not, there's old people that are eating sometimes, but this was pretty busy because it was like fancy.
When I was a year into comedy, I did the Make Jack Laugh competition at the Snoqualmie Casino, and I got a buffet pass for there. And let me tell you something that was delicious. Prime rib, and I was eating a lot of prime rib too. I'd just go back to that station mostly, get my money's worth of expensive meats.
Right. I had never had prime rib until a casino buffet, so I don't even know.
What do you think your favorite buffet item is?
Ooh.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm putting the grill on you right now.
Like, I want to just tell you tomatoes, but I know it's going to upset you.
It's not going to upset me. Monica, I embrace who you are.
I do feel like people judge what I'm getting.
I really thought you were going to
not
be
in like
bar.
this is too much, but I just have a plate of tomatoes.
That's fun. What you can do at the buffet.
I know.
That's magical. Sometimes I do like...
People think I'm weird.
I think
I am weird. Whatever.
I think for me, my favorite thing at a buffet, and it really depends on what it's like. It's like what kind of but it has to be perfect. Is like the whole soft serve ice cream toppings bar.
Okay, yeah.
Because that can be really amazing, or it can be really bad. But when it's amazing, it's fantastic.
I will say, we know that I'm not a huge dessert person, but I usually get something when I'm at a buffet because there's enough options that I'm like, okay, I would have that.
You do a brownie with pudding.
Yes, or sometimes they have other Jello. I like Jello.
Jello's great.
I'm 100.
You are 100.
My grandma used to love Jello. She was old, but whatever. But that was like our thing. Either she wanted to smoke a cigarette, watch baseball, or eat Jello, or a combination of those things.
Can I tell you one of my favorite things about Jello?
She's a badass bitch too. So
you got a lot of badass bitches in your family.
I'm telling you.
I doubted you for a second.
She's the one that got punched in the face and then kept the newspaper clipping of it.
I'm proud of her. You know what my mommy did with Jell-O? You know what Jackie did? She would put fruit in the Jell-O.
Whoa, like real fruit.
It would be like a big.
Not made the fruit, but like she
cut
made
it.
the Jell-O and then put it.
Yeah,
in?
she'd have like a big casserole dish. She'd put Jell-O, and she'd have like fruits in there, like pears, stuff, peaches.
And that's how she got you to eat fruit.
That's how she got me to eat fruit because her sons are fat and they didn't eat anything good. Sons are still fat.
We did used to make Jell-O at home a lot, actually. And pudding. Mom likes pudding a lot.
I love taking a graham cracker pie crust and putting pudding inside of it. I thought about doing that tonight. We should have done that. What was I thinking?
Well, we're doing chicken and waffles instead. So
I know. We're doing something magical. We did a food podcast because we're eating food.
Right. We're taking a little diet break.
We're taking a little diet break. Well, I am. Monica always eats healthy.
I laxatived enough last week that I feel like I deserve a little.
That can't be a normal thing, Boo Bear.
Yeah, not good.
No.
Well, it wasn't on purpose. It said gentle on the bottle, okay?
Was it a liquid form? Is that what that is?
No, it was one. It was like one little pill. I didn't even take two of them. I took one. I have them in there. All of them are left because I only took one. I thought I was going to die.
Dude, let's just rip tonight up and I'll have a laxative and just...
just get those waffles right through you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, buffets, wonderful.
We nailed it, I think. We did a great job.
Quiz.
I think it's time to do the quiz. I can do the quiz for you. We could do that way. You want to
do that?
You can do that. We don't do that often because every time there's a guest, but Monica, you're always my guest.
Be my guest.
That was great, by the way. Be our guest. Monica and I went and saw Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, yeah.
And we split a giant movie theater popcorn. That seems kind of like a buffet
because you could tell them whatever you wanted and the fucking candlestick's going to get it for you.
Yeah.
Lumiere.
But we ate a giant thing of popcorn and giant sodas, and it was fun. I forgot how much fun it just is. So we did for Easter. That's how much fun we have.
Yeah. It's a good time. I really liked that movie, but of course they kept it pretty much true to the story, and that is my favorite.
And that's
Disney
what I liked about it, because I didn't see that movie since I was a kid, so I didn't know anything.
Because Belle's kind of a badass bitch.
I mean, you
lose your mom to the plague or whatever.
Oh yeah, it really gets you.
It's rough. You gotta pull it together.
Today's quiz. That's what it's called. It's a test, quiz, an assessment. Is order some McDonald's and we will tell you your dream job.
Ooh, I do love. That's one of my weaknesses is McDonald's though.
I love McDonald's.
It's got to be. They have to have something in there, like how Coke used to have nicotine in it. Mm-hmm. They have to have something like that.
I thought Coke used to have cocaine in it.
I think that too, but I know that it had nicotine in the syrup.
Really?
Yeah. But I believe it had Coke either before that or during that time. My mom used to do it at the tavern that her mom owned. She'd have to mix it together, like the syrup and the soda. And she is so addicted to Coke. Like,
really?
Not cocaine.
I didn't know
but
that
Coca-Cola.
about Pamela.
Yeah, she's better about it now because she's had to try. But she used to that's Coke and Twinkies were like her weakness.
Pam,
right? But
dude,
she's from Idaho.
I feel weird, but I didn't know how much I loved Pam until now.
It was a different time.
Pam's a wonderful woman.
She's the best. But yeah, so I'm wondering about McDonald's if there's something in there that when I was a kid was like, you're gonna be addicted to this forever. Because those burgers, man.
Their burgers are good. This quiz is interesting, by the way, because I've taken it already, as I do with all quizzes, to test them out, and I talked about them.
All internet quizzes, not even just the ones we do. I take all of them.
And it's if you don't think your item's on here, just wait.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of questions. Well, not a lot, but there's enough to make you do.
Right. I feel like I don't know how many questions there can be. But
yeah. The first one is pick a sandwich. Okay. And your options are the traditional Big Mac, the maple bacon Dijon with buttermilk crispy chicken.
Okay.
It's a lot of words to say.
Yeah.
The chicken and bacon signature wrap, the Filet-O-Fish, which I've never had before.
No.
The quarter pounder, or the sweet barbecue bacon with artisan grilled chicken.
Quarter pounder.
Quarter pounder for you?
For sure.
Dude, you stole mine from me.
Sorry.
I think I'm going to go Big Mac because I don't have them that often, But
yeah, it is, I guess, special. I just think there's too much bread on it.
There's a lot of bread on it.
But they're doing weird, the Grand Mac.
Yeah.
There's a Mac Jr. that I think has a sauce, but not the middle part.
That would be good. I feel like the Big Mac is just trying to be like a club sandwich with the bread in the middle, and it's too much, but it's
like
fine.
A club burger. I mean, I've had one,
Oh yeah.
I think I've only had 2 in my whole life, but of all the McDonald's I've eaten, which is kind of a lot.
All right, here we go. You ready? And I have another question for you about McDonald's after this quiz.
Okay.
Pick a dessert.
Yes.
Smoothie, McFlurry, strawberry and cream pie, sundae, ice cream cone, or apple pie.
Apple pie.
Apple pie.
For sure.
I'm going to pick a McFlurry.
I miss McFlurry. Their ice cream, is
It's
my
so
favorite
good.
of any ice
It's
cream.
so good.
It tastes so different than
I don't
other
know why
regular.
it's so
What
good.
is it? I don't know.
We got to figure out what's wrong with you so you can eat ice cream again. Okay. Pick a breakfast item.
Was that your question about McDonald's after? Or no.
No.
Okay.
I have another thing that's very important.
Okay.
Pick a breakfast item. Hot cakes. They don't call them pancakes. This is a European quiz. I don't know. Oatmeal.
No, that's what they've always been called.
Muffin. McGriddle. A Danish. Or a sausage McMuffin. I didn't even know
Is there
they
not
had
a
some of these
regular
things.
egg McMuffin?
There is no regular, which is my favorite. I love
Yeah,
a
with
regular egg
the ham.
McMuffin. Yeah. What are you thinking?
I used to get like they had those deluxe breakfast ones
With the pancakes?
with like pancakes and hash browns and eggs and stuff.
Mhm. Their pancakes are good, actually.
Yeah. Do they still have them?
Yeah.
I can have those.
Yeah.
Let's go pancake or hot cakes.
All
hot
right.
cakes.
Good for you.
Hot
I'm going to
cakes.
go, actually, you know what I actually like every once in a while? A McGriddle. When I feel like a bad girl.
Yeah. I just don't like the sweetness of it.
Oh, that's the thing about this also, is there's repeats, but there's also items that I didn't even know McDonald's ever had.
Okay.
That's what's exciting. And one of these is on here too. So pick a chicken menu item, and I think a junior chicken,
Okay.
which looks like it's slightly bigger than the McChicken. A Mighty Caesar entree salad. Didn't know they had that.
They used
with
to
a
have salad shakers.
Yeah, I love the salad shakers. Chicken and bacon snack wrap, McNuggets, McChicken, or a country chicken sandwich.
They don't have a hot and spicy chicken.
They don't
on
have a
there?
hot and spicy McChicken, but I will allow you to say the McChicken is the hot and spicy
Okay,
McChicken
I'll go
if
with
you
that.
like that.
Yeah, that's the only real.
All right, I do this quiz for you,
Chicken
Monica.
sandwich I like.
Okay, I'm gonna go with nuggets because I've always been a nugget guy, and I told you yesterday I used to peel the breading off and eat that, and then I would eat the nugget.
Like a serial
killer. That's right.
I just think it's funny that you still ate both of them.
Oh, I ate both of them. Yeah, I
You
just ate
know?
the breading first, like a crazy, and I didn't use sauces.
What?
Even scarier. Yeah, I would. If I did anything, it would be ketchup because I didn't like their sauce. And now I love their sauces.
They got great sauce.
Pick a snack item, and some of these are repeats that I don't think are snacks. Fries,
Okay.
McFlurry. I don't think that's really a snack. I think it's a dessert.
Kind of, I
An
guess.
ice cream cone, which I guess is 99 cents. It's a snack. Poutine. Yeah, they have it
Oh,
at
this-
McDonald's in Canada.
Oh yeah.
Hash brown or a muffin.
Well, I'm gonna go fries, even though I can't. But they were by far my favorite fries. Again, there's got to be something in there that's making me
In potatoes?
in
Ice cream?
McDonald's in general.
That makes you sick, you poo?
No, not sick. I'm saying like it more because their fries were always my favorite. Like, but none of it I don't think is actually better than any of the other places. But I still just like it more.
Yeah, no, I know, I get it. I love it. McDonald's was what I had for the longest time because I didn't have any other option.
It was like our special thing, We'd be like, "Oh, we get to go to McDonald's."
When I was a
This is
kid,
nice. But
when
when I got older, I was like, "This is shit."
Yeah.
And it's cheap, and you guys made me feel like it was special.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I would want to go to McDonald's all the time, and I thought it was like super exciting and special. And I had a giant bin full of Happy Meal toys that my mom still has.
My grandma used to take us, like me and my cousin, when we would spend time with her. Like it was like we'd go to the park, walk around, and then go to McDonald's. And one time I had been sick, like the week before, where I was like throwing up like a lot. Like I had like a stomach flu. And we went to McDonald's and I got a meal, and then I was like, I'm still really hungry. And so she bought me a whole nother meal because I like basically threw up everything the week before. So
Never
she's
felt
like,
closer to you in
it's
this
okay,
moment.
you can eat again. And I felt like
Who did that for you?
weird. My grandma.
What a sweet lady.
She's the best.
I think I've never had it, but looking at the photograph, I would love McDonald's poutine.
Yeah.
I would be big into
I
it.
don't really like poutine.
You don't like poutine? You're
No,
dead to
just
me.
because of the
I was
gravy
tied
aspect.
between poutine or hash browns
Mm.
because those
Their hash
those mornings
browns are
hash
good.
browns are good.
I had
Maybe
one.
I'll have to go hash brown because I've never had the poutine. I feel like I got to do stuff I've had.
Yeah, go with what you
Mhm.
know.
All right, next one is pick a beverage: coffee, milkshake, iced coffee, juice, smoothie, or latte. Yeah, they have lattes.
And there's no soda.
There's no soda there, which is
I
interesting.
used to reward myself in college when I would finish something with a milkshake from McDonald's. So,
They have good milkshakes.
Hell yeah. It's the same ice cream,
Yeah, it's great.
Something in there.
I think I'm gonna go
Jizz of the
with
Lord.
Okay,
Sorry.
jizz of the Lord. I'm gonna go with the iced coffee.
Okay.
I've had it before. It's actually pretty tasty.
There, yeah, my dad really likes it.
Pick a burger. This is the last. Nope. Wait, this isn't the second to last question. So this is an actual burger you got to pick.
We've just been talking about McDonald's.
And your options are Big Mac, McDouble, Quarter Pounder, the Mighty Angus, the Angus Classic,
The anus pounder?
the Anus Pounder, and the Quarter Pounder BLT.
We ordered that at the drive-thru once because we were hilarious.
You did?
Yes.
Oh.
I'd like to inquire about your anus pounder.
Hello, I'd like an anus pounder.
Hilarious. Anyway.
Big Mac, McDouble, Quarter Pounder, Mighty Angus, Angus Classic, or Quarter Pounder BLT.
Oh, I think I'm going to have to go McDouble.
You're taking all of mine.
Sorry. Well, you know you like something bigger than that.
No, I always get McDoubles usually when I get a small burger.
Have you ever gotten the
I'm gonna go.
Angus? Have you ever gotten
I've
an
never
Angus
gotten
burger?
an Angus one there. I'm actually going to go Quarter Pounder because you took it in the first round.
Oh,
I'm going
yeah.
to take it this
Get
time.
on that.
I love a Quarter Pounder. I feel like it's a perfect size.
Yeah. Mine was the Big and Tasty was my...
Ooh, the Big and Tasty. I haven't had one of those. I don't think I ever have. Did they?
They got rid of them. No, they changed the name to something else. And then they got rid of it. And now they do this like Quarter Pounder Deluxe thing, which is basically the same thing. Like, it actually has vegetables on it, which is why I liked it. So, when they were doing like the different Quarter Pounders you could get, because you could get like a spicy one, and then I would get the deluxe one because
I forgot about this category and I'm very excited. This is the last question.
Okay.
And it's getting intense because this is shit.
What are we finding out? I already forgot.
What your dream job would be.
Okay, perfect. Is it working at McDonald's?
Yeah. And finally, pick a seasonal item. I've only heard
Ooh.
of 2 of these things.
Okay.
The first one I've heard of is the Shamrock Shake.
Yeah, it's okay.
This one, I've never heard of it. Cadbury Cream Egg McFlurry. Potato and Rosti and Bacon Burger. It's got like a
Whoa.
potato patty on it. The McLobster, which is a sandwich with
McLobster?
lobster meat inside
That
of it.
sounds terrifying.
Orange and Chocolate McFlurry.
Orange and chocolate.
And it ends with one I've heard of, which is the Peppermint Mocha.
There's no McRib.
There's no McRib, which is weird.
I've heard, yeah.
Everyone says the McRib's back, so I'm confused.
Okay.
Can I tell you what I want to go with, but I don't want to steal yours?
Yeah.
I love the Shamrock Shake.
See, I never really liked those, so you get on that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Orange and Chocolate McFlurry looks good.
Yeah, what were they?
Oh, it's an orange. It's like orange flavored chocolate, like in Christmas time when you get those chocolate oranges
you smash it
that
on
you
the
smash it on the wall. Katie, messenger name again, just got me one of those
we
for the
know
first
what her
time.
fucking name is, man.
Just got me for the first time. I just want to feel bad
And
about it.
then you go,
I didn't ever do that.
I just do it in the store like an asshole.
Oh, you are an
Leave
asshole.
them there. And by me, I mean, I did it once when I was little.
Such a butt.
Yeah. But it's fun. And then you eat like a little slice, like you're eating a fucking orange.
I
but
froze
really
mine. It was really tasty.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, let's do that one. That seems good.
Orange Chocolate McFlurry?
Sure.
All right, Monica. You have an interesting day job.
Okay. It's my dream
my
job.
dream job. Do you want me to tell you my dream job?
Yes,
And I'm
what's
kind of bummed
yours?
I got it.
Yes.
YouTuber.
What?
Making interesting videos to post online is what you love to do. Shopping hauls, unboxing, reaction, or prank videos. You can do it all. Go viral or go home. And it's this woman like pushing out.
We slyly. Oh. Pushing out.
Pushing
That's
out with
weird.
her arms. I don't know what
Pushing
she's doing.
out a baby. That's
Yeah.
what it sounded like. But she's dancing like a weirdo.
Like a weirdo.
Okay, what did I get?
Nail polish namer.
Nail polish namer?
Yep. Archie
Dude.
Jones red, Cheeto orange, or Facebook blue, whatever the color, you got a name for it. Nail polish is your passion and naming things is what you're good at. Gotta collect them all.
Dude, that's what I'm fucking made to do.
This is named nail polish? Did we just discover
Or
it?
anything, because when I was younger, we would make like
Did this internet quiz actually help?
frosting, you know, and then you put the colors in them. And then I would be, I don't know why, but I always had to say like what it looked like. And so I would name them like yellow. I was like, that looks like the dishwash gloves.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, this is dishwash yellow. And then the green, I was like, that's a pretty close to grass. This is grass green. So like all of them, there was robot blue. I don't know why. It just reminded me of a robot. So yeah, I think I'm like made for this.
That's really good.
I think thank you,
It helped you.
McDonald's. Yeah.
Well, my question, you ready for my question afterward?
Yes.
What is your typical McDonald's order? What do you usually get?
Now
Yeah.
I either get 2 hot and spicy chickens or 1 double cheeseburger and 1 hot chicken something.
No, yeah.
Regular McChicken or just
No
hot.
meal, no combo, no drink, no nothing like that?
I can't have fries, so
But you don't get a drink?
I get a small drink sometimes unless I have a water in the car. But
Okay.
or I'll just get, if I was actually like getting a meal, I'd probably get a quarter pounder, either deluxe if they have it, or just regular with a Sprite. But normally I get just the 2 smaller sandwiches because I feel like that's the same as getting fries. What do you get?
Oh, you want my classic meal, my pre-diet meal?
Yeah.
I would get a chicken McNugget meal. I'd get a large size, and I'd add either 1 or 2 McChickens to it, or 1 McChicken, 1 McDouble to it.
Wow. Wow.
I would get
With fries and
with
the
fries,
drink?
and it would be large size. And I was a fatty Magoo.
That's impressive. I think when I was younger, I would always get big and tasty with medium fries and a medium drink. But I was always so much smaller than everybody else I was hanging out with. So I just ate less.
That's fun though.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're at 57 minutes about. Do you want to do?
Do we have a life spin?
We can do a life spin.
Yeah, we didn't do it on the last one.
Yeah, let's do a life spin.
So, well, I mean, we did it on the last one, but you know what I mean. Okay. So, this is from Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca.
Ready? And she's putting on a graduation party.
Oh, a grad party for Rebecca.
But they're going to do it at a restaurant.
At a restaurant.
She wants everybody to pay for their own checks.
Okay.
So how does she's stressed out about that? What do we tell her? What do you do?
What do? You post everywhere saying to people online, you got to pay your own check, okay, for this grad party. All right, and you tell the server in charge before everyone gets there, like, hey, we're doing this separate checks. I know that's a hassle. There's a big hefty old tipperoonie in it for you to doing this and handling with it. But let's make sure you just take separate cards from every single person that orders. And
Perfect.
get this
Do
thing
you
done.
think people won't go?
I don't think so. I think I would love it. I hate it when I go do a group event and they don't do separate checks and then they go, let's all just split it up in the end. And I didn't get anything nearly what other people got. And now I'm paying for other people's bullshit.
That's true.
That pisses me off more than anything in the world. It happened to me twice.
I don't know if people
Super mad. Did not hang out with those people.
Rebecca,
for a
I don't know who
while.
you're hanging out with, but if they're expecting to have the whole thing paid for, especially at a restaurant.
Yeah, they're dum-dums, Becca.
Right.
Can I call you Becca?
If it's at Bex, if it's at the house,
Hey, Beck.
it's a little bit different, right? But if you're at a restaurant,
Hey, Chewbacca, I just want you to know that I love you. And if you go talk to them about it and then just be a good person like I know you are, it'll all work out.
hate you, Becca. That was good. I think you're going to be okay. And you're putting on a party, as long as it's about the person who's graduating. It's not her graduation party, it's somebody else's. So
Yeah.
as long as the focus is on that, I think that part probably smooths itself out because everybody hopefully isn't a dickhead. And knows
You don't want
we're
any
here to
dickheads there.
celebrate Charles or whoever the fuck is
Charles in
graduating.
charge over days and nights.
Yep. Well, you're going to be fine. Okay. That's good.
was
I think
good.
That's good. I think your life's fine. We spun
Hey,
around.
Becca, we love you.
Thank you for sharing. If you guys have like a
email
problem,
us or message
something going
us.
on, we'll life spin it. We'll give you some help. We'll say something super dumb.
Send us a
and Make up
DM.
a nickname for
It
you.
goes down in the DM.
Tell you what nail polish you should use.
Yeah, and I'll tell you about YouTube.
YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can message me anywhere on any of the social things.
Or you could message me.
Or you can message Mike, or you could email us at
I want you
huglifepodcast
to
at
message me.
gmail.com. Mike
Tell
needs
me
some
all about
messages,
it.
you guys. Yeah, actually, if you feel like messaging me, maybe just message Mike.
That's right. I'm
That's
here.
it. I got a busy inbox. Charity. Ready?
Charity.
Okay, this one. I felt like I was staying American the last quite a bit lately. So because
You are a
we're
big,
in
dumb,
crisis.
blind patriot.
No, so I picked a more international one, and this company is called Vitamin Angels. And what they do is you can donate vitamin supplements to areas of the world where malnutrition is like a big thing to women and children, especially like newborns or women that are nursing.
I like that.
And so instead of, if they're not able to find quality food that can provide the nutrients for them, that we can supply them with vitamin supplements so that they'll be okay. And all that stuff that leads to like blindness and like, like if you are malnourished as a baby, then it can really fuck you up for the rest of your life. So vitamins, it's vitaminangels.org.
Take care of people.
Yeah.
I like that.
And take some supplements yourself if you want to.
Yeah.
Get all those good, not all our food is great unless you're eating organic constantly. So
That's true.
if you're eating McDonald's all the time, you probably need some
Yeah, if you
vitamin
really
supplements.
related that last quiz, you should probably do something else,
You dropped the thing.
I know.
Okay.
I caught it with my leg like a champion.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just playing it off like it ain't no big thing.
All right. Feel good?
I feel good, too. We love you.
Yeah, go have a buffet.
I'm about to take a bunch of laxatives.
And vomit in the lobby?
Yep.
Ass vomit in the lobby.
Yeah. Brad, Margaret, get over here.